How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're not in a normal location. We're actually back down in sunny Devon at Chop's garage, and we're going to do a little job for him which you guys are going to love, so come and check this out. Now, if you haven't seen the video already on James's channel, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description to Chop's garage. But this is his MGB that's been Mazda MX-5 swap. So, is it the full? I think it's a full drivetrain. I'm not sure, but it's got. Let's have a wee look. It's got the full 1.6 Mazda MX-5 running gear in it. So somebody's done the swap in that. Apparently it goes really well. And we're about to have our first drive in it. Right, we found the bonnet latch finally after a bit of help for James, so let's go and take this for a drive. That feels familiar.
Yeah, it
definitely doesn't feel like an MG. In all honesty, I've sat in an MG before, but I've never actually driven one. This is my first MG experience.
Oh, you drove one of the like coupe things. The red one, James's.
What one?
The red one. It's not an MGB. The one with the soft top.
No, I've never driven it. It feels like I'm in the MX-5. It feels exactly like I'm in Shane's little blue MX-5.
3, 2, 1, go.
But I'm in an MG. Oh man, this is completely different. This is not what I expected it to feel like. The steering, I don't know. It's still vague like an MG. It's not massively fast. But it sounds great. And it's on little skinny tyres. It's bouncy, it's wobbly. But it's good fit. Steering's a bit vague. Brakes are there. I think it feels different because the MX-5's on fat little 15-inch tyres, but this is on like super skinny 13 still. It's on the MGB steel wheels, so it just feels weird. But it must be weird for people on the road beside you as well, because you don't expect an MGB this old to be as quick and as perky as this, but it's quite good fun actually. Might convince me to buy a classic yet.
Just buy an MX-5. Road's clear.
Don't expect it, do you? But I wouldn't want to go any quicker than this because I don't think the steering's up for it.
Don't trust it.
I don't think the steering's up for it. I don't think the wheels and tyres are up for it. So, but it puts a smile on your face. It's definitely fun. I don't think you've convinced me to go for a classic MG just yet.
Puts a smile on your face and a fuzz in your gooch.
Yeah, definitely. I think the turn-in's up here somewhere. I think I'm starting to get to know my way about here. I think this is it here. Yeah, this is it. Right. Well, that's enough play. Now we have to get on with the hard work of getting this painted. And looking at the bodywork outside, it's not the best, but what we'll do, before you do any paint job, the first thing you need to do is give it a really good clean and get as much dirt off as you possibly can. So let's get that done first, and then we'll get it inside and we'll show you what the bodywork looks like tonight. Right, now that we've got most of the dirt washed off it, James has already made a start and prying bits off it.
Oh no, I'm doing the ape stuff where I just basically stick things in until it goes like that and then comes off. I'd have used something else, that's not the right ones to fit.
Are they riveted on, are they?
No, they have a rivet that they pop over, so you have to take the rivets off if you're going to dechrome it.
Yeah.
See, there they are?
Oh,
just
yeah.
drill those rivets out and then you'll be able to just fill them with some fiberglass filler. There you go, and you can keep your chrome for your other projects.
Yep.
Dechroming, it's sacred. There's going to be some people crying on this video, you know that, don't you?
Yeah. You can sell the chrome to somebody who wants it.
These NGB guys, they're serious. There'll be death threats on my phone before this is out. You know that, don't you?
Nah, we'll be fine. This will be awesome when it's finished.
I get to use drill bits.
You do get to use drill bits. Charlie's got a thing for drill bits now. He's spending all his spare money on drill bits.
Well, to be honest, at that age, there's a lot worse you could be into, isn't there?
Exactly. So obviously, guys, next stage is tearing this down. So let's get as much off of this as we can before we get it in the workshop. And then we can start blocking down this paintwork, because as you can see, it's been painted already, but I'm not sure what they used to paint it. Not sure if it was a roller or...
I think they used a roller that they rolled into paint and then rolled in sand.
Yeah, and then rolled it on,
woodwork.
just to get a bit of texture.
Yeah.
Let's get it stripped, guys. Right guys, sit rep. In literally 2.5 hours, we've managed to tear the MG apart. So, tailgates off, lights, bumpers, everything. Glasses out. Charlie's now masking it up, ready for sanding. Tailgates off. We've got a big pile of bits over here. Obviously all nicely labelled, so everybody knows what goes back where. Doors are off. I really do think if you want to get into restoring your first classic car or doing anything like this, an MG is probably one of the easiest to get into. They're dead simple. Everything comes apart with 10mm spanner and a screwdriver and a drill bit to drill out all the rivets. But yeah, it's looking good so far. So you guys have seen us mask up a load. So what we'll do is we'll mask this up. We'll come back to you when we've sanded a bit and show you some more progress. Right, I thought I'd jump in and give you guys an update again. Time's getting on, it's getting a wee bit duller outside. We're losing a wee bit of light in here, so we'll need to get the lights on shortly. But we've made a massive dent in the sanding. The roof's all done. This front wing's done. We've found, when they replaced the sills and welded in the quarter panel repair patches, they've like made a really soft catalloy up, spread it along, brush painted it to give it some texture, and then painted it with the hardest black paint known to man. I mean, I'm sanding this in with 80 grit on a DA and it's barely touching it. And Charlie on his side, he had the exact same thing. So, but yeah, as you can see, a wee hint to what's happening. We're doing away with the chrome strips, so they've all been fillered. And yeah, it's just sanding, all the boring stuff. So we've still got this front wing to do, scuttle panel to do, the door checks. There's a bit of welding here that needs a wee bit of tidying up and a bit of filler. We'll get that done, we'll get the grinder on that, a wee bit of body filler. There's a dent here, not sure if you can see it in the light, just there. We'll get that sorted. We'll get that in filler tonight. And this quarter panel here, there's a dent, so we'll get some body filler on that. And then, yeah, we should make good progress for the day, Charlie. Good progress, so yeah, let's crack on. Right guys, it's now 9 o'clock at night and we're still sanding, but we're almost there. We've pretty much got one wing and a scuttle panel to do. We've still got the tailgate to do and the doors. But James and Charlie are into fitting aftermarket parts at the moment. just to get them test fitted, so I'll probably show you that in the morning, because the image quality isn't the best now with the low lighting, so I'll crack on, do some more sanding, and I'll give you an update in the morning. Day number 2 at Mr. Chop's garage, and we've came in and got stuck straight into sander again. We're almost there though. There's James there, he's just grabbed his coffee. Here we go, back quarter, this one's pretty much done, ready to go. We've repaired and primered the inner door checks, they're done. This wing's had a repair done on it. I've got this bit here still to finish off. Charlie's gone round scotching all the checks now, like in the edges of the bonnet and the wings. This front wing's pretty much ready for a wee rub down in primer. This door check is all done as well. And lastly, this wing here that I'm not 100% happy with, but we'll have another wee go at that.
But lastly, acting like I haven't done a damn thing. There's a whole back end of the car being done by Mr. Chops himself.
Yeah, James has done this bit. What he's done is added 3 ton to the back end to keep traction.
all that filler comes out, that's all coming out.
It will come out, it will come out. But what we decided to do, after looking at this for 10 minutes, we decided that the Sebring kit off of the one at the back would look a lot better on this. So we've decided to rob the back bumper part, the front diffuser and the bonnet, so we're going to put them on this car. But yeah, it's coming along. A day and a half into it, and this is almost ready for primer. And then we've got some doors to flatten back, ready for paint. But yeah, I think we'll be painting tomorrow.
Famous last words.
We are well and truly into day 2 now, and I think it's about 5 o'clock. Let me just have a wee look at the time. Yeah, 5:30, day 2. We've managed to roll the car outside, all the body prep work is done. So now it's just a case of trying to sweep up as much of this dust as we can. And we'll get the car back in, panel wiped, degreased, blown down again. And then we'll get it remasked, and then we can lay down some primer. So yeah, front lip's on now, the Sebring style front lip. It's fitting up not too bad. It's not perfect because these wings have been repaired before. There's been new metal welded in. I think they're slightly out of shape, but we're not chasing perfection on this build. We're just trying to make a nice daily car that looks kind of cool, and I think we'll achieve that. So yeah, the Sebring valance at the back has all been bonded in, smoothed off, one piece. Looks really, really nice. And yeah, bodywork's all done on this quarter panel. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. 2 days of hard graft and it's got it to this stage. We might actually hit our deadline. We're hoping to have all this done in 4 days. And then we're heading back to Scotland. Because as you know, we've got the Gibraltar trip coming and we've got to prepare for that as well, so we need a week for that. Yeah, let's get it cleaned up, get it back in and get some primer on it. How's my hair look?
It looks fine, actually.
Right guys, there we go. We've got the MG body fully in primer, 2 coats of filler primer ready to be blocked down in the morning when it's dry. It's about 20 to 9 now. Other than cleaning my guns out, there's nothing else I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. We're not going to show you the colour just yet. We're not going to show you the rest of it. You're going to have to join us on our next video Monday to see the finished result. But I think James has got a video on his channel as well. So if you want to catch up with that, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Remember guys, we've got the BMW raffle going on to raise money for the Blind Veterans Rally. We've got our new t-shirts on the website. We've got all sorts of stuff happening. Links in the description. As always, massive thank you for all your support. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you later.